All right, here we are, 2:15 a.m. Pacific time. Chinook's Chinook wins Casino Resort, Lincoln City, Oregon. We've got a weekender Scotch doubles final here at the Pacific Northwest Regional APA 8-ball Invitational Challenge Super Slam Tournament. These teams have been playing since 9 a.m. and here they are, finals time. Lagging it out for the break. Both teams a combined APA skill level of 11, which makes this an even 3-3 race. A bet is a bet. Winning the lag, breaking off first. For anybody that may amazingly just be tuning in at this early morning hour, I am Tyrell Datweiler with Hill Productions. I will be joined shortly by my cohort, Clifford Maxon, will be your commentary crew for this Scotch doubles match. We got Mario checking the rack, or a bet is a bet. He'll be breaking off first. His partner Chad, and they will be playing Gia and Sarah of On It. All right, it looks like we have solid down. 2, 3. Yep. The APA, take what you make. Well, pretty much everything except for the 4 and the 8. Looking pretty good here for solids. The 8 can be moved with the 1. The 7 looks like the best option to deal with the 4. This breakout, you don't want to come underneath the balls. You kind of want to come, you want to come directly into the 8 ball. Yeah, coming underneath, you're not doing a whole lot. And the best thing you leave yourself is the 7, which is kind of the key ball for the 4. We would like to go more into the 8 and let that cue ball come up table. That way you've got to look at the 6 or the 3. The 6 here. All right. Feel like it's a little bit of decision time here. You've taken several of your balls off the table. The 4's not in a good spot. The 8's not in a good spot. The only thing sort of in your favor is that stripe tied up the 8, the 12 ball over there.
Bridge is the added hindrance to an already tough shot.
Well, they're already a little bit in trouble. They kind of just shot the balls off the table haphazardly. So the you were gone. The 2 problems you see with them right now never addressed.
Yeah.
Mario tried to address the 8 ball, but he had a shot to the lower right and tried to come into them from underneath as opposed to just going fully in the 8 ball, which would have opened it up. Cross bank here. Wow. I mean, if it goes in, what do you do with the 8 ball?
Something.
It's actually
This is probably a better outcome.
it's a way better outcome because if they let you back to the table, you have an opener.
Yeah.
And actually,
The 8 goes.
the eight does go now, so not you don't even need to use it to open. You can just stop right there on it from wherever you are on the table. So, wow. I would, I, depending on what happens here, if they get out here, I'm going to say they got away with a poor pattern. But that's how 8 ball goes sometimes. Is he holding it or is he going 2 rails?
You gotta go 2 rails here.
You getting a ref at this late hour?
He's sitting right here. I'm calling him immediately. Like that guy who tried to call you on not calling an 8 ball. Even though I wouldn't have even called a ref for myself in that situation because it's so obvious.
It was a straight in ball.
It was a straight in 8 ball.
It was the first rack in our match in the finals.
Looks like a good hit to me.
That was pure, square. I mean, wow. Not the prettiest rack, but sometimes you get away with them.
Dan Louie's still here?
He's still. Oh, is he playing Pavel?
Yeah.
Jeez. What a trooper. I was trying to look at the bracket earlier just because this Dan was still hanging around. I'm like, oh, why is he still around? Yeah, it's funny. I think I finally realized that the Stan and Jeff match they called. I think Stan and Jeff walked up here like, really? You're gonna play this round? Aren't we in the top whatever already?
Oh, they're like.
Because it's marked as live, but okay. But then I realized that,
Yeah, winner of that plays for the point. Oh, wow.
no, I think it's they have to
Oh, never mind.
they have to win and then win to play for the point.
This goes on longer than I
Yeah, I was
thought it
trying.
did.
Digital pool in a bigger bracket is actually hard to look at on a phone.
Well, and my phone is in low power mode. So. He's on the B side?
I mean, he's got to be if he's still here. So that's kind of what I figured, but I was having a hard time looking at the bracket, and I just gave up.
My phone is struggling.
I mean, he was on the B side when he put me out in 9 ball, too. He still got like fourth. Well, this table is blah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm looking for it. There's probably like one shot in here that just turns the tide, I think. Yeah, this is hard. I just don't even know here.
Yep.
I mean, I think the right shot is no shot.
We've seen a lot of those
Yeah.
this week, which makes it difficult as a the
Commentator?
color commentator.
Yeah. Makes you wonder why we drift into tangents about other things.
Oh, Scott Barnard beat Dan Louis.
Oh, I guess I did see Scott on the A side still and was like, wait, he got called against somebody. Who was it?
Scott beat Randy too.
Oh, Randy's on the B side?
Yeah,
Ooh, Scott. Go, buddy.
that's strong.
Scott,
Two of the best players
yeah,
in the tournament back to back.
Scott's good.
Yeah.
Played him when we had the A division before the tiered
For
the
Fargo,
the Fargo tiered divisions.
Fargo tyranny, as I like to call
And
it.
I didn't know who he was, and it's probably the best I didn't know who he was when I played him because I beat him.
Oh,
I think if I'd known who he was, I probably wouldn't have won. And then I think I got smoked next round by somebody I knew. Well, I'm not supposed to lose to.
yeah,
Because that's how pool goes a lot of
the
the
way
time.
it goes.
Because we tell ourselves silly things and then we let them happen. No, I feel like this rack.
Little overcut.
Yeah, a little bigger bump maybe would have been nice, but actually, that probably went all right. You could have shot it all the way up or used the 11 or whatever you wanted to do there. Tell you what, that 2-7 sucks.
It's no good.
Especially if you get straight on the 5.
And you ruined your 3 ball.
Ugh. What's
You
what
just take over the pocket.
what what's the phrase? Nothing good happens after 2 a.m.
Is that a thing that people say?
I don't know. Yeah, it's something that people say in New York say because the bars are open till 4.
Well, that makes sense. Definitely been in Manhattan at 4:30 in the morning.
Ugh.
It was just dead, like a western, a metropolitan western.
Oh, I've definitely been bars in Brooklyn where all of a sudden you're like, what are all these little paper cups with water for? Oh, the bar is closed. Everybody's smoking in here now.
Did you see a Euro cart like an oasis off in the distance?
What's the one thing, the Papaya King or something? Like the hot dogs, like it's not that's not like a stand. It's like an actual like corner. They're
Yeah,
usually like corner stores.
I haven't been in New York City for 20 years, so
Yeah, I haven't been.
things have probably changed.
Yeah, I haven't been probably about 10 or 8, maybe 10 years last time I went. Were you playing pool or were you a pool player the time that you were in last time you were in New York? Yeah.
Nope.
I did go to Amsterdam billiards last time I was there. I'm pretty sure Jennifer Beretta was there, and Thorsten, I think, was leaving like right as we showed up, so that was pretty
Cool.
cool.
Good shot.
Definitely not somewhere to go play cheap pool. Don't move to New York.
I would have liked to have gone to Steinway before they's closed.
Yeah, I meant to. We had planned to stop in there because it wasn't too far out of the way of where we were staying, out on the other side of the river. Um, just never happened.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently Jordan went to Amsterdam when they were more uptown before they were before, where they are now, like up in the spot where Bobby Zach, when Bobby Zach was out in New York, he was playing there. So I have no reference point where that was, but Jordan always talks about it. I'm like, that means nothing to me. My only reference point is when we went there and where it is now
Yeah.
and how expensive the drinks were.
No real.
I don't know how I feel about him licking his thumb before he picks that ball up. Weirds me out a little bit. I don't know if that's like a subconscious, like, don't realize you're doing it sort of thing. Who was the dude who used to play with the Blazers before free throws? Would, like, lick his fingers and then, like, rub the back of his shoes. Went to the Clippers for a while. Used to play for the Heat, I think, before that. He was like sixth man of the year for like a couple years running, even after he left like, with the Blazers and he went to okay.
Jamal Crawford.
Yes. Yeah, he would like lick his fingers, like, and then like rub the back of his shoes, and then lick them again. I was like, that's gross. I don't know. People have habits.
Most 4-point plays in the history of the NBA, I think.
Crawford,
Yeah.
that wouldn't surprise me. Probably one of the best bench players to ever play the game.
He's nasty.
Yeah.
And
Which,
one of the best handles in the game, too.
I mean, it's not what you want to be
Well, I
known for,
mean,
but when it just happens, you kind of just have to embrace it and be like, I was the
yeah.
guy.
Well, then there's, I mean, I guess Manu Ginobili is also
Yeah.
in that talk there, even though Manu was a superstar.
Nicole in the chat. Oh, Flop Crawford. Have you met Harden?
Manu and Jason Terry was a six man for a lot of his career, and he's nasty.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with Jamal is I feel like he was a guy that was kind of on the back end of the arc and was like, wait, I'm still gonna be nasty for a few years. So it's like he went from
Ooh,
I was Man, that was close.
I'm like, oh,
From
no.
kind of being a main dude, be like, nah, I'm still gonna be the dude off the bench, and I'm gonna be, as opposed to you see
Well,
like Harden, 6 man of the year, and then all of a sudden like,
best player in the NBA.
I mean, if you like the flop, if you're a soccer fan, I like soccer.
Yes, I know. It's how you're telling the chat room. All two of them. I can't see.
I don't know if I have an exact number. Five and we got 15.
Oh,
15
15?
lurkers. How hard's the position for this 10 ball? It's not a gimme. It's really easy to get wrong side in several spots on this ball. Or tough, or just plain tough.
Looking at the TV and looking at the table, I'm getting two different ideas.
I mean, if you pull back 2 or 3 inches, it's fine into the side. Because I love the side. But
But you're
it's,
also a maniac if you try to play that position.
yeah. Because it's 2:40 in the morning. And playing touchy position, bridging over a ball. Checked forward. Oh, shooting the side from almost the bottom rail. See it? See that nasty shot. Problem is, where's the A ball go?
It doesn't go anywhere if you're playing on the
Because
side.
you can't fire this in and move the ball.
You have to follow.
All you can do is follow and roll it in, and it doesn't get you anything except a bank shot.
No, if you can
Does that
follow and
does
play
that
on the side.
does it go past the 7 ball?
No, I'm saying you straight follow and play it on the side, the opposite side that you're playing this ball in.
I don't think you can play into the side with that speed and get there.
Oh, look who doesn't know how to play side pocket shots now.
No, I can play side pocket shots. I'm just saying there's a certain limitation to them. Which we had that one match where I brought it up. That's a super limit, and then somehow she smashed it and got around the ball, 2 rails, perfect on the 8, and we're both like, okay, that shot's wild.
I'm gonna
Was
ask.
that like the shot to win the finals of?
Yes.
Yeah, if you missed that shot, go back and find it. Ridiculous. Oh, we tried
Ooh,
to play the carom. That's clever. And gets maybe a little bit of a tie up. I think the 3 goes though. It goes on the side.
goes all the way down.
I concur.
I don't know why you're in love with the side pocket here. Going all the way down is objectively the easier shot.
Yes, it is, but objectively getting on the 3 ball, the easier shot is not having to go around the 2 ball.
Why are you trying to get on it right now?
So you're going to go around the 2 ball. It's easy to get wrong on the 2. I just think it's easy to just like, well, never
I
mind.
like when it's your idea, shape is just a given. When it's my idea, everything's tough.
No, no, no. I was thinking you were suggesting getting on it because it goes all the way down now.
No,
I guess it does make a better key ball, but the thing is, like, it's so easy to get bad shape on the 2 going around because you're going around the 2. You
but
could easily just softly go around the 2, shoot it in the side, or shoot the 3 in the side, and be on the 2. She hit that good. It's gonna be fine. Can I rage quit commentary?
yes, you can. I'll take care of this. You go back to the. Wait, it's still tough here. Oh, she went for the why?
Natural two
Why?
way.
You know. Okay, facts. Yeah, it's just built in.
I will say one thing. If you are going to shoot that in the side from there, why with that speed?
Yes, because even this 8 ball isn't friendly to either pocket.
I'm going to go with it's very early in the morning. And all these players have been playing since 9 a.m.
Yeah, I know.
And
We're complaining about being here for the last 15 hours.
no, and well, the other thing is we can sit here and talk about, ooh, what we think should have been done or this or that, but we're not the ones at the table that actually
Yeah,
have to execute it.
we're sitting in our chairs watching pool and be like, "Oh, I'm so tired. It's
But
so
they
late."
could have give us more comfortable chairs.
We'll take care of that next time.
Well, I will say this much: he had enough to cut it. He hit that super thick.
Hmm.
I thought he was hooked. I thought she really hooked him, but he hit a lot of that ball. Nicole's agreeing with you about something in the chat. I can't keep up with like when she said it
Well,
and
I
what.
can't even see the chat.
I know. Why keep you over there? I don't want you knowing about the secret chat.
The secret chat.
Is Karam on?
Might be.
Um, if anything, I would recommend putting a little top on the ball. I mean, the tangent light looks pretty dead, but
It looks pretty good.
a little top guarantees a hair of bendy draw on it, which keeps that 8 ball in line with the pocket.
You sure you want draw?
You, not draw, top. Sorry.
No, no, you said top, but I mean draw on the. To me, it looks like the lines on
Pretty natural.
the short. The line is here.
No, no, don't draw it. It's twice now that we did the shot where. What
And
in the world?
she got away with it again.
She did the wrong thing, the intuitively wrong,
Ooh,
because top forces that 8 ball to bend off the tangent line forward. Draw, putting draw on the cue ball. I was just saying a little bit, just rolling it because I think center ball.
I think a low speed there goes right in.
I think the tangent line was dead. I think just like a lag speed, and it just goes.
But
I think with the slow speed, you definitely need to put top on it.
well, which one is it?
Well, we concur it's not bottom. I de- I think as far forward as it went with bottom, I mean she also juiced it. I think top was the guarantee to make.
Oh, oh,
Oh, look at that cut.
there you go. That's tough after 16 hours of play.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing is there's a little uncertainty about how to make the carom. All right, up two. Yeah, that would have been wild if that 8 ball rebounded back into the pocket that she called.
I would have gone home. think he's looking for the delete Cliff button.
No, I'm looking for the my other primary gig throughout the year, the Northwest Women's Pool Association 2025 tour. As I mentioned earlier, our inaugural stop of the year is the last weekend of April at Babalu Billiards down in Roseburg. Go hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get notified. The second I go live at the event, we're gonna have 2 days of streamed action on the 9-foot tables playing 9-ball with some of the best women in the Northwest. Players from Oregon, Washington, Canada, Idaho.
Not enough 9-foot tournaments around here.
Well, it's hard, you know?
9-foot tables don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they are a dying breed. I mean, they exist, but like pool halls with them, it's just the operating expenses for a room big enough to accommodate them, you know. Quick little look here in a second at something. I'm not going to tell you what yet. Just a little bit of the stakes here.
Oh, snap.
Some trophies. One set slightly taller than the other.
Probably some different words on it too, maybe.
Yeah, one probably says first, one probably says second.
We're
Little,
we're assuming.
little bit of difference in money. They don't, in the bracket, they don't have the payouts marked, but I know early bird Scotch, it was $1,000 and 1,500 for first and second. That was a slightly bigger board, 170, I think. This is 128 or maybe 150, a
Yeah,
hair bigger. So I would assume the payouts are probably
pretty similar.
pretty similar. Nearly 1,000 probably for second, and a little over 1,000 for first, split between two players. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be tired. And he's got to be retired, right?
It's gotta be.
God, it must be nice. It also must be nice to play as good as he still does.
Yeah, for real. I think he just stood up and swiped a ball on accident.
Danny did?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's uncharacteristic. And then made the 8 ball
And then
immediately
made
after.
the 8 ball and the game's over.
That was stud. Looks like she's going a little aggressive here.
Stiffed it a little too much.
Yeah, definitely shortened up on her.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is it does look like she left the window for the 13 ball, though, had it gone. which is tiny.
Yeah. These are runnable.
I do like that these guys aren't heavy movements on the balls. They just kind of,
I feel like the games we've watched them play have been, the racks have been just more open.
you know, the speeds. It's like good speed on the strikes and whatnot. I mean, I do think that they had the one game that I slightly disagree with that they got out on. It was a little. I felt like they got away with it. They ran all their balls and did not get punished for it after they got in trouble. But we did watch the last set too, where they were just running out, so they hit
Mm-hmm.
the ball good.
Take the 7 or the 3 here. Can I get straight on the one, straight on the 4 ball here? Oh, that's not it.
Um, do you play the combo because you have to, because this is what you've done to yourselves?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could just kind of nudge the 2 and the Q to the rail, but I don't know
I
that I
don't like
like
that.
that. That's super touch.
Or just hit it perfect.
It looked pretty good,
It
didn't it?
looked real good there going down.
I mean, there was a good outcome if you missed it.
Yeah.
Now everything is, and you own the balls, the majority of the balls that have a pocket.
Oh, it's bedtime.
Mm. Safety, rail. I like that. Just rail the ball around a little bit and bring the cue ball up to the upper or right, staring down all that mess at the bottom of the table.
Mm-hmm. I think the 2 goes off the 4 ball.
Ricky Ticky.
Ricky Ticky Tavi was a calico cat or whatever.
It was no, it's the kills the cobras. Um, mongoose. Ricky Tikki Tavi was a mongoose. It's from a Rudyard Kipling book.
Oh, I was mixing that up with cats.
Clearly, with the reference of it was a tabby
Calico cat.
or calico. Be better if Ricky Tikki Tavi was a calico mongoose or a tabby mongoose. I apologize to anybody that's still listening.
Do you?
No, not really. I'm amused with myself. It's the only thing keeping me awake still.
8 balls in play here.
A little bit. Oh, get
Is that the
there.
best shot I've ever seen in my life?
The best shot that doesn't go all the way.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, he had like plenty more table, and
Yeah.
he would have been on the four still. I mean, the line was dialed. Who you calling delirious, Nicole?
Oh, that's so unfortunate. How does that that
It bent.
eesh.
Is there a big enough bounce there?
Uh,
Or is
it's a,
Sarah is she now disappointed now that she's down there?
it's your angle. You got a better angle than I do.
I don't know. I just heard her going, yeah. And then like, wait for the cue ball.
I mean, it
Oh,
wasn't.
I just looked, buddy. I just looked over. I saw her kind of look up a little bit. I think this is tough. She might have to. Well, no,
Oh, yeah,
no, it's fine.
plenty of room. That was a sick shot from Gia there.
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
All right, she needs good position here. Oh, I think it's perfect.
oh, oh,
All right, about an inch and a half shy of perfect, but plenty makeable.
well, an inch and a half more. You'd have the same angle, just the other way.
No, an inch and a half more, and she'd be straight in instead of cutting this ball in.
Why are you crossing over?
I can see the table from here. Do you know what an inch and a half is?
Do you know how to not be a big jerk meaty face?
I don't. Have you ever had a conversation with Jordan about me before? What I'm saying is she'd be on your side right now that I'm a big jerk face.
Yeah, I think most people would.
Thanks for hanging out with me, BB.
You're welcome. This is good out there.
Yeah.
Gia coming with two clutch shots.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, they're shutting down the music too.
I hear balls. I hear all sorts of balls.
Ooh, Cubo's kind of tied up though.
Well,
But
well, this is going to come down to what she made. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All
oh,
stripes.
needed us.
The 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 APA curse of take what you make.
Yeah, because you're you're living good if you can shoot solids here.
They all have pockets
They all have pockets.
in one way or another. I mean, okay, the stripes do too, but your opening shot is just pretty
Non-existent.
garbage.
Uh,
Carom off
Care about
the
the 14
14
into
into the 12.
the yeah, like
We all see it, right?
yeah. But you're probably just playing safe here. Yeah,
Right, because you are what you make. As I remind myself, right, because they cannot shoot stripes.
yeah.
And I suddenly found like I feel like we have to be quieter now that they killed the music. Like everybody in the room can hear us.
Yeah. It's at 3 o'clock. Yeah.
I mean, we're only 20 minutes past when
Whoa.
the previous Scotch got done on Thursday.
Yeah.
Suppose it could be worse.
Ooh.
All right, everybody sit back down. We're not going anywhere for a
Yeah.
minute.
This isn't done yet.
At least they're having fun.
Gotta one rail it on top of the 12 and land the cue ball on the center diamond of the foot rail. Or can you see the 14?
Whoa. Man, I think she can see the 14, at least a chunk of it.
Yeah, and don't you
Or is
don't
she going rail first?
yeah, and don't scratch. Ooh,
She's got ball in hand coming in from behind it.
yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying, but hit it higher up the end rail so you go bink, bink, bink,
I
and
mean,
land right there.
5 ball goes. You got to start with the 2 ball and open up this 4.
If you're trying to run out, yeah.
Well, I think these guys are going to try and run out.
Yeah.
They've been kind of basically trying to run out from the get-go and then just mostly surviving after not having
Yeah.
any balls left.
But you should recognize this is
Tough?
not the 5 ball is not the biggest problem on the table for solids.
No. I mean,
I see the angle there.
well, better open up the 4 from here
Yeah.
because you were left with one shot, and the shot is go open up the 4.
I think it might work. You hit it super thin.
Yeah, you go the side rail and then go 2 rails into it.
But no, you go straight at it.
Oh, you think no, I'm going. The angles just screw with me sometimes. It also screws with me because the way they try and run out, I expect them to play some more speed on some of these balls, and they just baby all of them in. I mean, this one you have to play with some speed, right? You can't baby this or you're gonna get in trouble, yeah?
Not that much because you're playing the 6 on the side next.
Yeah, but you need to. You don't want to get. If you baby this, you can get stuck on the 2 or the 13.
Well, I'm not saying baby it. I'm not trying to argue with you here.
I'm concerned that if you baby withdraw, you might draw out of
Oh
their
no, I'm
aim,
not. I'm not playing draw. I'm going forward. I'm going forward into the 13.
it's gonna miss the 2 ball.
Yeah, no, I'm going forward into the 13 to bump it towards the rail and shoot the 6 in the opposite side pocket.
Yeah, but I still feel like that takes a little more speed than I've seen them hit the last 3 shots with. Is all I'm saying. Feel like if
But you're
it's.
trying to make it an argument.
I'm not trying to make an argument. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to reach an agreement
Or
about the speed they're hitting the balls with. And you're like, yeah, go forward. I'm like, yeah, but with the speed they're hitting balls, would they get stuck there and be on the 6? Or would they get out? Is kind of what I'm asking.
oh, well, I think you know the answer. You have to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to say, but semantics.
But you You're inferring things that I'm not implying.
I don't think so. I think we're both inferring things neither one's implying. I think we're both being difficult. Very parched. Where'd my water go?
It's long gone.
It's over here.
Oh, I was wrong.
Damn straight you were.
I got a 13 ball problem.
Hill, hill, that's the way it should be. Oh, the music came back. Did that happen?
That's a good thing.
Before we super distract the players.
Mm-hmm.
With our idiotic bickering over here.
Yeah. You started it though.
Well, I always started.
Oh, is she looking to play the 10 off the 13?
That'd be wild. I
Oh,
think she's just
no,
shooting it in
she's
the
just
side.
shooting it in the side. She knows it's wrong.
Oh boy. That 13 is something, huh?
Mm-hmm. She, she's looking at it. But
Or is she just looking to...
what if you do that? You're just hitting it to the end rail and it could get tied up on the two again real easy.
Why don't you just three rail... the angle's not quite there. I was gonna say three rail the 14 ball up the table and just stick that cue ball on the three ball. But I think the angle's not there.
Yeah, angle's a little weird for
I think the angle is you either are gonna drill that straight back bank or you are gonna hit it short and leave it down here.
that. Might just go in. Oh. Oop. Well, tied up the 8 ball.
Yeah. All right.
And like,
Oh, Nicole, getting weirded out by the APA timeouts where y'all can both be at the table, having full-on pointing discussions of like, here, here. You want to hear a real mind melter? I can go put a piece of chalk on the rail exactly where I want you to shoot your ball into and mark it up for you. Can't mark it with the chalk, but I can put the chalk there. That's legal.
oop, oop, and it's tied up again.
I mean, I feel like at this hour, every ball that moves
It's
is
just gonna
gonna go
go sit
back.
next to another ball.
Yeah, it's like the first law of
Hula dynamics.
full. Yeah, I was trying to. Thank you. We're on the same page, even if we're bickering and arguing about stuff.
So he's taking balls off the table here in your best interest.
No,
Oh.
unless you're just like at the point where you're like straight back.
I mean,
I mean, the straight back's there,
it's right back there.
and the 10 has a pocket.
The 3 does not have a pocket.
Well, I thought I was switching where we could see it better.
pretty good. Okay, now do you take
I think she got excited a little too early.
the risk on the back cut?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think you shoot that towards the rail and let the cue ball roll into the 8.
What about the bank?
Oh, but you could open
What
up the
about
3.
banking the 10
Oh,
ball?
we already banked 1.
Yeah.
Does the you know what, the 8 goes in the right side.
Yeah.
Bank it, roll forward, let the cue ball come back around, shoot the 8 in the right side.
It's hard to control that cue ball.
And she went for the back cut. With where that 2 ball is, that was high risk.
I'm coming straight back down table for the 3 ball.
Because I kind of forgot the 2 ball was up there. I like the bank a lot because if you bank it short, that 2 ball makes the pocket a lot bigger.
That's a big backboard. And
Yeah,
you block.
I think that was maybe a miss. Well, they already used their timeout though, so Sarah had recognized the option there. She
Yeah.
wasn't able to come talk to Gia about it because they had that big discussion earlier. That's the tough thing with the timeout is how you manage it. Like it's just like the coaches challenge in the NBA. It's like do you sit on it or do you use it as soon as like you think that
Use it as soon as you feel like you need it.
it makes it even more difficult when you're in like a two-person event too and you only have one to manage between the both of you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm coming straight back down table for the 3 ball.
I don't know. I kind of like his shot. I kind of like shooting the 1 ball. Running into the 6 ball. Oof, yeah, that's a little too much follow on that ball. Have a tough little combo now. Yeah, watch him line up on it. Like I like going side to side, so but yeah, just the cue ball management was just a
I
little bit
don't
off.
I think they're playing that 2 ball. It's landing right back down here.
Yeah, I think that's a good shot too. I think it comes to your comfort zone of it. The two's close to the pocket. Are you okay with a little bit longer shot, a little thinner shot? Because I don't think the 1 was quite as thin, which I think maybe for his comfort zone is why he took the 1.
Well, and I think there's a safety built in also. There's a safety aspect. Because if you go on the
Hmm.
other side
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that
yeah,
ball,
yeah, yeah.
but I'm thinking about the run out, trying to get back down table.
Well, the 2 wasn't in the way. He had it in the pocket. I don't even know what I was worried about there. This, on the other hand,
Yeah, well, that's why I'm shooting that 2 to 3 first, is
yeah,
because
no, I agree with you.
I'm, I'm explaining it to the viewers here, because you get in trouble by leaving this lone ball down table without like a set plan to be able to get back on it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of it's a little bit of a catch-22. The thinness of the cut makes it easier to get down there, but it also makes it easier to miss, depending on It's like as far as like it's like yeah, if Mario's shooting it, I think Mario takes that ball on first. Whereas think Chad was just more comfortable with the 1 ball because he had more angle. Well, it really feels like we're about to go hill here.
I think so. Rip sleep.
Do you really sleep anyways?
I slept the last 2 nights.
Do we just need to hang out more often so you get sleep?
Yeah.
Well, we got another ripper of a match here.
The hills every single time.
Yeah, because why would anybody want to go home when you could be playing pool?
We're not playing pool.
I know we're not. Talking about the rest of these guys. They're like, I'm either gonna win or I'm gonna like take it to the limit. All right, for all the weekender Scotch marbles,
And cheese.
marbles and cheese.
Uh huh.
Okay, probably mostly cheese.
Freaking love cheese.
It's actually not for all the cheese. It's just for a majority stake in the cheese.
Plurality of the cheese.
Yes, a bigger portion and a slightly bigger trophy.
Just slightly.
I mean, it's hilarious. Like it is
They're
literally,
very close
it's
to the
very,
same size.
it's like if I showed it back home with like the littler one, and be like, "Oh wow, did you win the tournament?
Check this out.
You should see the other guy's trophy."
It's 1/64th taller than mine.
Size doesn't matter.
It's not.
That 9-6 is super cool.
Yeah, that's just not fun.
Clearly, the table did not get the memo that some of us want some run out pool. It's Coyote asking if we're recording or if this is actually live.
Yeah,
You tell him it was live.
yeah.
And if he wanted to go streaking through the tables right now, it should not do it.
We cannot blur this out in post.
I don't have a button.
No delay stream button.
No.
Could be handy.
I mean, if I catch him out of the corner of my eye before he gets over there, I guess I can hit the cut button quick enough, but
I think the 6 is makeable.
Nicole says, "What is sleep?" Also, that unfortunately she had to chug a monster in order to drive home. Old Cliff bought us Rock Stars for the room so he could save $2 on Red Bulls, and Rockstar tastes terrible. I thought Red Bull tasted bad.
Rockstar's not good.
It's not good.
But, I mean, what do you think you're drinking on the gun at Prof?
I don't
Oh, wait. No.
know.
The gun. The gun at. Wait, where do they have the.
The monster or the lion or whatever it is.
No, it's something like the. There's someplace.
No, yes. Also, Nicole. Also here, I know it's not Red Bull. It's like I think they use Rockstar here these days. It didn't used to be Rockstar. It used to be like the other one, like the other. At least it's not Celsius.
Bleach.
But yeah, it's weird. Much as I don't like Red Bull, getting a new appreciation for Red Bull.
It's about disgusting Rockstar is.
It's not good.
Maybe it's the orange juice.
No, it's the same orange juice I buy at home.
Oh.
Definitely not the orange juice. you think she's gonna use the 10 ball into the 6-9?
I
Or
mean,
he's just gonna.
if you're trying to run out, then
I think he.
yes. And the 13 goes by the 8.
I mean, I think he got to.
You're probably trying to play the 13 in the side pocket like a weirdo.
Oh, it goes all day. Can we go put one of those Brookman's little practice dots down there? Can we go ask them to
Yeah.
put it there so we
Sorry, everyone.
set it back up later
Well, if I land perfect with perfect shape,
for science?
then it's easy. Yeah, I think that was your best opportunity to
Open the table.
open the table.
Yeah, I didn't like taking that ball up there because what's it do for you? Except take a ball off the table.
Because the 6 definitely goes.
Well, and you know,
So you
you,
got to play
you,
perfect here.
I mean, the 5 goes, 6 goes.
So you got to do something.
Is your 6 the key ball onto the 8 ball? Because you can just hold them off forever, right?
Because that would make the 1 ball the key ball.
No, I mean, you can leave the 6 ball there the whole rack. And then just finish with the 5, 6. And the 6 puts you on the 8, right?
Yeah.
Just leave that ball tied up the whole time. I like Chad. He likes that cut up the rail.
He hits him good.
Another shot that I love a lot. Side pockets and just like
You're
just thinning it up the rail.
you're just
Crazy person.
yeah.
Now we're twinsies now. I'm in battery saver mode too.
Oh, oh,
Oh, oh,
ooh,
it's even better
oh,
now.
it's even
Even
better.
better. Because now you can see that 6 better from a distance. You can make the 5, get on the 4. I mean, it's still a little tricky.
Eh,
It's still a little delicate because
well, unless there's a way to.
you can't leave you don't want to leave distance here. I mean, I would play to the left side of the 4, preferably with a little angle to come back down and try and get straight on the 6. Straight-ish. I mean, now I almost want to play the 6 and like try and rub the 9 off the rail and hope I get on the 4, I guess.
I think. Wait. Okay. So the 4 doesn't go past the 10. It only has like.
I would shoot the 6 with some draw and try and like punch the 9 off the rail and hope I get a shot on the 4. Well, you just making sure you pocket their 6 ball here. Pocket the 6 ball and hook them.
Yeah.
Can you do it with the 9? And it does go in, right? I'm a little worried that it's.
Gonna rattle.
Well, I think if you make sure the 9 continues forward a little bit, it will double kiss it in. The problem with this, I feel like the cue's gonna kind of want to come back to the left a little bit, and you might leave a zinger of like a shot in the dark, just inside English, cut that in, get miraculously great on this. Yeah, but the problem is like they gotta look at gotta look at the 4. I mean, I know it's hard. The chances of getting on the 8 aren't great.
I mean, just smash it.
right?
Yeah, you're kind of on your heels already right now.
It's a little bit of a APA special.
Uh,
Spray and pray.
It could go on the side. It could go in the corner.
Good things can happen, bad things can happen. But at the end of the day, they still have to run. Oh, maybe he couldn't see it.
Yeah, no, I was saying go one rail at it. I guess I didn't explain that, but yeah,
So,
hit
so
the
I thought he could see it. It sounds like he thought he could see it too.
yeah. But I'm saying you still hit that
Go one rail.
off the long rail. It goes directly at the side pocket, and if you go short, it goes directly at the squirter pocket over here.
Well, there's a couple pockets. If you go long, yeah, you might cut it
Well,
across. But
I'm
yes, I understand what you're saying.
yeah,
You either cut it, I'm saying you could catch it, make it in the upper right, catch a little bit more, you bank it into the side, or you
a
hit
little
the
bit
rails
left.
into the lower left.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see that now. Three good possible things. Yeah.
potential pockets that could work out, and you're guaranteed to hit that way,
Yes.
and
I
not
mean,
gonna scratch unless you put a whole
yes.
bunch of topspin on it.
Well,
And
I mean, you're guaranteed to hit to the extent of like, it is a pretty big ball. It can be missed, but yes, it is probably a pretty. It's a high percentage. I like it. I like it.
oh, it gets up there.
Man,
Key ball into the side pocket or all the way up table. Depends on where you land.
I I might use the nine as a key ball.
Mm,
Playing Scotch, I would be like, I'm going to make this. Why don't you just make that in the side? Like leave the straight in shot in the side, and I have an option of going two rails back around, or if you leave me steeper, I can go side to side back above the eight.
I think that's a terrible idea.
I don't know. I think keeping it as simple as possible for your partner sometimes like pays dividends. It's just that I know how to get from that nine on the eight with an angle. Like, yes, it's not an ideal key ball, but like, what you shoot the nine here? That's hard transition.
Well, you're never shooting the nine here.
No, I know, but you got an angle on this. You could get like if Sarah's not shooting the shot, which I now
You just,
realize.
you just make. You don't hit it that hard. You don't hit it that hard. You make it. Then just go boop boop.
All right. How do you get in between the nine and the eight, or at least that first diamond on the lower right there?
Run into it. High inside. Trying to land short side is just asking way too much.
I think it's bottom inside. No, bottom inside. A pinch of rail first. Smooth stroke.
I think that takes it too short.
You think it takes it too short?
Yeah.
I was thinking that I would take it like right into the nine ball.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I mean, yeah. I guess that I didn't think about that.
But if it doesn't, it takes it right into that corner. All right, just gonna tie this up.
got there. Oh,
Sorry.
is that
Not
is that
sorry.
could that be considered a loss of match?
No, no, he didn't intentionally. He was trying to tap it above the pocket so he could grab it. But some people can interpret it as a sportsman. But he was immediately like, ugh, I wasn't what I was trying to do. But I don't think he was doing that out of frustration.
No, I'm saying that the cue ball went in the pocket when they're on the 8 ball.
The foul had already occurred. It was already ball in hand. It was already ball in hand. That's like, yes. I understand what you're saying though. But yes, their turn was already over. That was, yeah. It's just
I
I
mean, it
thought
was
I thought you were talking about like a sportsmanship, like swiping the ball into the pocket. No,
no.
no, their turn was over as soon
The
as
cue ball was still moving.
I thought it was stopped. I'm pretty sure it was stopped. Because yeah, it was stopped. He like it wasn't tracking anywhere near that. It was stopped. He literally, I think the cue ball stopped before the object ball even stopped into the eight. No, I think it. I
Don't do that, is what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, obviously.
That could have put an end to your tournament.
Correct. The cue ball is always live, but their turn was over. The foul had happened. Cue ball came to a rest. You can't commit a foul when it's not your turn. But yeah, it's like I do agree with you, Cliff. Like, just don't do that. Trying to make the 9 ball.
I think so. Oh.
Oh,
Here it is. The shot, everyone. This is like
well, here it is. It's 3:35 in the morning. You're hill. You've got a long table cut on the 8 ball for the extra cheese. The plurality, as you said.
the plurality of the cheese.
Definitely, definitely some pressure. Yeah, it's hard because you got a winning shot in front of you, but you also got your opponents with only a couple balls and basically in front of all the pockets if you miss.
And it's one of those shots where if you miss, you're more than likely to leave it in front of the pocket.
Yeah. Banked it? I wasn't even paying attention about the pocket marking. Boy, I really feel like you're supposed to cut that ball.
Yeah, you're supposed to cut that ball. Or even play to leave it there.
The cue ball or the 8 ball on the top rail.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Well, as I said, it is 3:30 something in the morning. We got 2 ducks, and the key is going to be not to play silly position onto the 8 ball.
mm-hmm. This should be easier than the other way.
So the key is if you bring the cue ball directly through the center of the table, you're going to be perfect.
She put
But
top on it.
she also over juiced it.
Well, that's the speed to hit it if you put draw.
Oh, you don't need to draw that ball. That's a center ball. That's like a lag center ball shot.
I disagree.
I do not. I practice that shot a lot.
Well, you're
Spe
practicing the wrong shot.
Specifically to come that angle.
Because the draw goes right into that target area.
I think you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
That angle where that ball was sitting out. Don't. I mean, yeah, you're cutting the ball a bit more into the pocket, but like, yeah, your target's the second diamond on the left rail. It goes right through the center of the table, and you play your speed right. Even if you leave it there, you got a shot. I feel like she's juiced it. But that's the difference. Like, you probably are maybe playing it a little thinner and drawing it.
Nope.
You're playing it thicker and drawing it?
Well, oh, we should be watching.
Oh, my goodness.
Did she get away with it?
I don't know. Yep.
Oof. That's that is close.
I mean, here's from the other side. It looks a little bit better from the side than it does straight on. Okay, shooting it all the way down. Not side. Not the answer here. Money.
Ooh, man, he
Can't
nailed
get
it on the final
money.
shot there. Oh, match. Now, get me out of here.
Well, folks, there you have it. A bet is a bet. Wins Weekender Scotch 3-2. First place. They're going to take the slightly bigger trophy home. On it, going to finish second place. Take that other set of trophies home and bragging rights of being the top 2 out of 128 teams in what is mostly not a double elimination board.
Mostly not. A majority not.
So only the first 2 rounds can you lose, and both these teams trucking all the way to the finals.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Gia. Great play from both teams. Again, a final shout out. Chinook Winds Casino Resort, sponsor and host venue for this regional APA event this week. Can't thank them enough. Thank you to Boomer and the Opal APA franchise for having me out, bringing me out to provide this stream for the players to go back and watch later, as well as friends, family, and just pool enthusiasts in general. Thank you to everybody that stuck around till this wee hour on a Saturday night. I will be back probably between 11 and 12 tomorrow, crazy enough. So we have a semifinal and a final of the 3-person teams to stream. So we'll have more action tomorrow. Subscribe, share the stream, because you can People don't always go back and rewatch it, and I appreciate you all. If you enjoyed it, you want to show some appreciation, I got a digital tip jar down there in the corner. Buy me and Cliff a coffee or a beer the next time we have an opportunity to get one. The bar is closed. Luckily, got a little nipper back at the hotel room, and I'm gonna hit the sack. I will talk at you all again tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you later.